Lagoon Toastmasters Club meeting. Before I proceed with the agenda of the meeting, I would like to tell you the significance of today, 18th of September. 18th of September happens to be the World Water Preservation Day, wherein the water awareness was brought into the whole concept of the world body. And also it is the US Air Force installation day in 1947. Also the Voyager 1, which left the Earth orbit and took the first pictures of the Earth and the Moon together. So in line with today's theme, I also got another incident or true story based on appreciation. This story goes like this. Who does not like to be appreciated? We all like, right? And to get the best of an individual, one needs to be appreciated. And it is encouraged that you should encourage your spouse, your children, your co-workers, your subordinates at your workplaces, so you get the best out of them. They are motivated, they get self-developed by your sincere appreciation. So once upon a time, in a classroom, a teacher discovered there is a mouse. And this mouse, she asked the students to try to trap it in a cage. All the students start running up and down and they are not successful. Finally, the teacher sees a young timid boy who was sitting, not taking much part in the activity. She tells the student that you are quite very sensitive to hearing. You have good sense of hearing and sensitive to listening. So I know that you will be able to do this. And so this boy gets very motivated and tries and goes and with the cage and tries to trap the mouse. And immediately he is able to trap the mouse. You know who this boy is? Stevie Wonder. And he went out to write compose many songs, and his favorites are Superstitions and I Just Called to Say I Love You. So without further ado, I'd like to proceed with the agenda of the meeting. The Toastmasters mission is to provide mutual supportive and to develop the oral and communication skills, thus fostering in which one is enabled to develop his communication skills and thus foster self-development and personal growth. The Toastmasters core values are integrity, dedication to excellence, and service to the members, and respect to the individual. We also refrain from speaking on taboo topics of politics, sex, and religion to respect the sentiments of the region. May I now request each one of you to kindly switch off your mobiles or keep it on silent. Thank you. And may I now request you all to put your hands together to welcome our acting Toastmasters Club President, Toastmaster Nilesh Borsu.
Thank you, Serena Toastmaster Francisco. Good evening, Toastmaster and distinguished guests.
Good evening.
Welcome to the 581st meeting of Lagoon Toastmasters. Before start of the meeting, already Serena mentioned special about the day. But I just want to start with the famous quote of Sulchoronda. Action without philosophy is a lethal weapon, and philosophy without action is a worthless. From last 1 year, since I joined Toastmasters, I started buying physical books so that I can increase my storytelling abilities whenever I will connecting with the people. Last week, for Ganpati, when I was doing cleaning, my daughter asked me, out of this many, how many you read already? And frankly speaking, hardly 2-3 pages I read from that one. Means I know philosophy is clear, but actions are not there, so it's a worthless. Today, the day already Toastmaster Francisco mentioned water day and all, but today is a day called as a read and e-book day. In a digital era, we have a facility out of our 24 hours, at least maximum time other than our family where we are spending on a mobile. So digital era is giving us opportunity to read through the mobile. So for me, this is a day where I want to start rather than only philosophy, start with the actions. And I want to encourage you all about same thing. Action without philosophy is worthless.
Oh.
So, welcome to the 81st meeting of Lagoon Toastmasters, and officially meeting is open. For guest, Toastmaster is a non-profit organization from last 100 years. We are in 100th year of Toastmasters. It's having a presence around 144 countries, 280,000 members all over the world, 14,000 plus clubs working all over the world. Even in UAE, we have 150 plus clubs and 3,000 plus members. Lagoon, the club started by DTM Rajan sir 22 years ago, and the club having a legacy to develop international speaker. Our Lagoonites Toastmaster Shurkal Banna represented Toastmaster International and badged second runner-up position. So that's legacy what we have. Today, I can see the new faces in this room, and we want to start with the introduction of the guest. Next slide, please. Next. So guest, can you just introduce with your name, how you came to know about Lagoon Toastmaster clubs, and what you are expecting from today's meeting? We will start with guest, please.
My name is Fawaz. I work as a sales representative in a corporate service company. This is my second visit. I visited 3 months back. Then I went for vacation, so I would like to join and continue. Hopefully, yes. So this is the second attempt.
Great action. Thank you. Please.
Yeah, good evening all.
Good evening.
I am Ashik. I come from Kizai, Sharjah, Dubai, and I am working as a sales engineer in a firefighting company. So, and this is my second session here, and I am hoping to continue here as long as I can. Thank you.
Hi all, my name is Mohammed Rabin. I am working as operations team leader at a corporate services company. Me and Fawaz working together actually. So this is my first session. So hopefully let's see what we can do.
Thank you. Thank you, Fawaz.
Hi, good evening. Me,
Good
Nisha.
evening.
I'm working in a pharmaceutical company, Healthcare City. My colleague, Mr. Jaya, is referred to here. First time I'm coming to Toastmaster. Hopefully, I will continue this.
Thank you.
Good evening.
Good evening.
My name is Mani. I am coming second time. So, just my expectation is, see, about me, I have my own opinions, but I want to get opinions from others point of view, others perspective, like where I am standing and how should I move myself ahead. That's why.
Hi, good evening to all. I'm Gayatri. As of now, I'm a homemaker. I took a break for my second maternity. Actually, my profession is admin and human resource. My expectation is I need to upskill myself to become a human resource manager in future. My expectation is this thing from the.
You are on the right platform. You have come to the right place.
Yeah, that's why, sir.
Not only that, second day she improved a lot.
Also, I need to help who is in low motivated people. I need to help them.
Toastmasters objective is already there in your mind, so it's a great platform to continue that work as well as to develop your HR skill in this platform. Please.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay,
afternoon, everyone. First of all, thank you for giving me an opportunity to introduce myself. I'm Gopika. I came here just 1 week before. I have completed my bachelor's degree from CUSAT. Now I'm looking for job, and I have some communication issues due to lack of practice and communicating with others. So I came here for improving my communication skill, also for keep a contact with others. Happy to see you all. Thank you.
Thank you. Throughout the meeting, you can get a confidence for that as well. Please.
Hi everyone.
Hi.
My name is Ashwin. I work as a warehouse supervisor in a company named Hellman Verba Logistics. And I came here. I came to know about this place from Mr. Ravi. And I'm actually leading a team of 22 people. And my expectation from here is to since I'm leading a team, I believe I can learn a lot of things from here because you guys have included leadership skills also in your agenda. Plus I wanted to improve my communication skill, plus improve my stage fear problem. So that's what I'm here for.
Thank you. Thank you. And thanks to our immediate past president, Toastmaster Ravi, who invited you in this platform. Before start of the session, I just want to thanks to dignitaries present over here, our immediate past presidents and senior Toastmasters, Toastmaster Mohammad Rashid, Toastmaster Mohammad Rafi, Toastmaster Raham Sitara, and Toastmaster Sunita Nayak. And now it's time to invite on a stage to the Toastmaster who will run or who will interact with us for next 2 hours with a very interesting theme. I want to invite on a stage Toastmaster who is having an experience in digital marketing and sales. Toastmaster Jaya Ravi on stage.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. President. What an interesting and energetic introduction, right? Give a big round of applause for Toastmasters. Esteemed Toastmasters and guests, good evening.
Good evening.
It's my privilege to welcome all of you to the legendary Lagoon Toastmasters Club meeting 581. I will be the Toastmaster of the day. That means I'm the host of the meeting. I will take you through the agenda and make sure that we will stick to the timings. It's a big challenge for Lagoon, but we will do it. So every meeting we choose a theme. Sometimes it's a new concept, sometimes it's a concept that we have to consider more. And today I have chosen the topic win at work. Ask me why. So whenever a guest joins Toastmaster meeting, he asks them, why do you want to join Toastmasters? Like all of you have heard, 75% of the time it is to advance in our own career, to grow as a leader and improve our communication and leadership skills. And that's why this theme is perfect for today. And today we'll discuss a lot of actionable tips that will help you to improve yourself and be a leader, be a communicator, be a success at work. Ladies and gentlemen, let me start with a story. As usual, I was scrolling through social media 4 or 5 hours a day, and I came across a story of Carla Harris. Carla Harris is an advisor at Morgan Stanley. And during her first year, she was invited to a meeting called Roundtable. She didn't know what a roundtable was. When she went for the meeting, she learned that it is where you evaluate your employees on an annual basis to give promotions and bonuses. She went to the meeting. There were a lot of people sitting there. So they started looking at different profiles. The first one was Julia. So the appraiser took her profile and said, oh, Julia is so strategic. She always comes up with innovative solutions for long-term success of the organization. So these employees will go to the top tier of the list. There are 3 tiers, top, middle and bottom. And whomever is in the top obviously get the bonus and opportunities. So Julia went to the top level. Next profile was of Alex. The appraiser looked at the profile and said, I don't think he's a team player. He never speaks up in meetings. He's so quiet. I don't know what he's contributing. Let him put in the bottom level. Carla was surprised because Carla knew Alex and he was an analytical thinker. He didn't used to speak up, but he was excellent in analyzing and giving innovative solutions in reports. Carla wanted to say that he doesn't belong in the bottom list, but she didn't. The next was Omar. In the profile, they said, oh, Omar also never speaks up in meeting. He even doesn't take any initiative to take up tasks. Let him put in the bottom level. But there was one person in that room saying that, I know Omar. I've been working with Omar for quite a long time. He is very good at high pressure situations and handling high pressure projects. I think he deserves to be on the top level. The appraiser said, okay, you make a 1 point. Let us put him in the top tier. At this moment, Carla was pleasantly surprised. She thought, like most of us, hard work will pay by itself. She thought that keeping your head down and doing your work 100% is enough. But at that moment, she realized there should be someone who will advocate for you when you are not around. She thought to herself, who will do it for me when I'm not around? Success doesn't obviously come from just by performing your task. If you're in the corporate world, doing your job is just part of the job. You have to be seen, heard, and recognized. So Carla said, I want to make someone stand up for me, who will be an advocate for me, who will champion for me my hard work. And now I want all of you to think, do you have anyone at work who will stand up for you? Do you have anyone at work who will advocate for you, saying that, Rajesh, even if he's not around, I want to say that he did an excellent job last project. Think for yourself. Carla says that this person could be called as a sponsor. A sponsor is not a mentor who advises you that you do this to complete your task. A sponsor is someone who has the authority to take high power decisions, who has exposure to your work, who can confidently speak on your behalf when you are not there, saying that, Toastmaster Asma, you did a wonderful job and she deserves a raise. And another quality for a sponsor is that they should have the power to make it happen. And how can you gain a sponsor at work? You need to have two currencies. It's not the money that we are talking about. The currency is performance currency and relationship currency. With the performance currency, you know, do your job that will exceed your expectations. If you're asked to bake a cake, bake a rainbow cake with 3 layers, with frosting, with flowers, with fruits. That will make you recognized. And when you're recognized, everyone will be attracted to you and the sponsors will recognize you and will be happy to support you because you do your job 200%. As we said, there is another currency, that is the relationship currency. We build connections with people so that our relationship with our colleagues is meaningful and our hard work is recognized and our hard work is being discussed just because that you have a relationship with them. If you want someone to advocate for you, if they don't know you, will they advocate for you, champion for you? No. So all through the meeting, what we will discuss are the tips that will help you build your relationship at work so that it will be meaningful and it will help you win at work. So today, I want to say that each role that we have in Toastmasters can help you in improving your performance currency. I want to recognize for the benefit of guests saying that the first role I want to introduce is a timer. With this timer role, when you take up, it will help you improve your time management skills And the second role is the R counter. With the R counter, you have to listen to the entire speeches and focus so that the flow of speech is not interrupted and you are not using filler words. Another role that is there is the grammarian. The grammarian will also carefully listen to the whole meeting and give you the good usage of grammar and areas of improvement. And last but not the least, there is a major role player among us, that is the general evaluator. Being a general evaluator means that you have to carefully listen to the whole meeting, give us insights to do better and become better managers of the meeting and better public speakers. With this note, I want you, all of you, to come to the next thing on the agenda, that is the word master. Through this role, we improve your performance currency because we get to learn something new. And for that role, we have chosen Toastmaster Yati Rajan. And I asked Toastmaster Yati, give me 2 tips to win at work. He told me, whenever you have doubt or confusion, ask all the stakeholders. We'll never know where the better idea comes from. That may be from your juniors as well. And the second tip was, when there is a fight with the client, don't send your juniors. You, being the leader, take up head on, and it will make sure that the client feels that you are recognizing the importance of solving it, bringing in a senior leader. So with that, I'd like to welcome Toastmaster Yati to the stage, but hold on. I want to say that I want to make this meeting more fun, more energetic, so I'll be playing a song every time I welcome my speaker, and you have to give us your best move. Play. Give a big round of applause. Hey, that's a feeling. The stage is yours.
Thank you, Toastmaster Jaya. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and distinguished guests.
Good evening.
Good evening. So the word of the day today, I have selected sagacious. Sagacious is an adjective, and it is the meaning is someone who is wise and insightful to make wise decisions. So that is the meaning of sagacious. And the noun is sagacity. Sagacity. We will see how we can apply for this. So synonyms: wise, prudent, and insightful. So that is the synonyms, and antonyms are careless, stupid, and foolish. So the examples: our incredibly sagacious teacher. I can say our incredibly sagacious Toastmaster Sunita has always been the right answer for all of our life's problems. So the sagacious decisions made during the crisis ultimately led to the company's recovery and growth. So that is the second one. And regarding the noun part, she showed wonderful sagacity in recognizing the danger at first glance. So that is the first one, first example. And their hopes rested upon him, upon his integrity as well as his sagacity. Okay. So I request you all to just review this and try to use this as maximum as possible during this session. Thank you.
Very interesting word. I want to encourage all of you to use this throughout the meeting, and whenever someone uses the word, give them a thumb on the chair for the encouragement. Okay? So it's time to move on to the next theme on the agenda, item on the agenda, that is round robin. In this, we make sure that every one of you who is not a role player get a chance to speak up. So here you can either use the word of the day and say a sentence, or you can say a tip that will help you succeed at work. Okay? Do you have any volunteers?
I just want to tell all the guests who have come here that you made a very sagacious decision.
Well done. I want to ask the guy in pink shirt there. The word of the day, or you can say a tip that will help you win at work.
A tip to win at work is consistency. Having a consistent thing over time is success.
Well done. Now, Gayatri. guest guide.
I took sagacious decision to join here and brought my son also.
Manikandan, would you like to say?
It's very unknown fact for me till now that all our forefathers and all our stories which we hear, all the characters which we come across, all the stories in our ancient epics, all the very sagacious, but I am not able to find any of them.
Very good twist. So, Mr. Nishad, would you like to give us a tip on how to win at work?
Network or this word?
Anything.
Yeah. If when a network means we should be polite and good connection with everyone. We have to be, what I will say?
Proactive.
Yeah, something proactive also, and don't expect more from the others. We should be supportive to them.
Okay. Thank you.
I'm trying to be sagacious. Say something about sagacious when she's going to ask me.
We need more intelligent people like them in our team. And pause, please.
I believe sagacious decisions made by my parents have made my life more colorful. Wow.
And Ashwin.
So Mr. Ravi gave me this advice, this sagacious advice to join me.
Gopika, give a tip.
If we have a determined mind, we can we will get success in it.
Well done. I hope everyone got a chance to speak, and that concludes the round robin session. Now, for the benefit of the guests, I would like to say that every Toastmaster meeting is divided into 3 main parts. The first one is the project speeches, the second one is the table topic session, and third one is the evaluation of the project speeches. And now we are moving on to the project speeches. Whenever you join a Toastmaster club, you get access to the education program called Pathways. And from there, everyone get to choose their objective, and from there, you can choose the projects that you want to speak. It will have an objective. And today, we have 3 brilliant speakers on this podium to give us champion speeches. Okay, so give them a big round of applause for coming up today. The first person who will join us on the stage is one of our champion speakers. He has always motivated us with his determination, and that person is none other than Toastmaster Mohammed Rafi. So I asked him, give me 2 tips to win at work. He told me, financial discipline is the first thing that led him to have a successful business and career. And the second one is the most impressive one, because you think that it's so simple, but if you follow consistently, this will help you ease your workload and be successful. So every time he goes to his office, morning he write down his to-do list and he completes it, make sure that he completes it before he leaves. So I would like to welcome to our stage Toastmaster Mohammed Rafi. Play. Let him come to the stage. Please, sir, please be on the stage. Now I'd like to ask the evaluator for Toastmaster Rafi to speak the objectives of give the objectives of the speech.
Toastmaster Rafi is embarking on his 3rd path, motivational strategy, and it's a level 1 and the first speech. And the title of his speech is A Journey of Reflection and Realization. And the objective is to introduce yourself and learn the basic structure of public speaking. All the best.
Toastmaster Mohammed Rafi, A Journey of Reflection and Realization. A Journey of Reflection and Realization, Toastmaster Mohammed Rafi.
My grandma, a sagacious lady, once said, our destiny is filled with countless enemies. They come at you from every direction, open or undercover. Be on your guard, my son. Good evening, Toastmaster of the day. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening to you all.
Good evening.
When I was still floating and turning, perhaps humming a melodious tune inside the arm of my mother, just like the astronauts in a weightless environment in a space capsule. The outside world was already preparing for my arrival. Jubilant celebration filled the house. The ambience was set so perfectly for the grand entrance. But suddenly, all that attention was snatched and taken away. My cousin, Khalida, born just a few hours before, snatched and diverted all the attention from everyone. My pristine glory is lost. Even before I was born, I had lost the first race to the first enemy, Khalida, who actually stole the entire spotlight which was meant for me. The only person besides my mother was my grandmother, who welcomed me and blessed me with a 1 kilometer long name, Mirza Muhammad Rafi Humayun Beg. As I grew up, I encountered my second enemy, my teenage neighbor and schoolmate, Ibrahim. Ibrahim was an envy of every schoolboy, including me, because my crush and Ibrahim's crush is same. Our social studies teacher, Ms. Padmavati. This innocent infatuation news reached my father, and for me, many crushes crashed. At university, I was leading a students' union, supported with political force. Perhaps I even had hopes of getting an assembly ticket, but fate had different plans. My father and one of my professors conspired to keep me away from politics, shattering all my political dreams. That professor became my third enemy, who actually dethroned all my political aspirations. When it was time for my marriage, my CV was attracted by pretty young girls all over, but did not materialize. I shortened my name just to 2 words, Muhammad Rafi. A girl from Kerala, all the way from Kerala, showed great interest, and quickly the alliance was fixed. I had my own plans to celebrate my first night, my grand plans to celebrate my first night. But my bride had a different idea. Her first wish became my first nightmare. She actually wanted me to entertain her with a melodious romantic song of legendary Muhammad Rafi. I tried to impress her, but failed miserably. मेरे महबूब तुझे मेरी मोहब्बत की कसम. At that moment, even the great legendary singer Muhammad Rafi seemed to like an enemy. Finally, I found myself at the door of Toastmasters. When I stood up to introduce myself, the thunderous applause and the clapping opened up new vistas of wisdom for me. Swept away all my age-old delusions, decades of delusions. I realized, is there any enemy? The truth is, no one. Khalida, my cousin, he became a well-wisher. Today she is praying for my success. Ibrahim, my schoolmate, is the actual person who led me to shorten my name and found my soulmate. If my father and professor had not kept me away from politics, I would have never become an engineer and managing the company here today. So friends, who is our enemy? Ask yourself, no one, no one. My grandmother's wisdom still resonates, but my experiences have shown that what we pursue as adversaries at sometimes becomes blessings in disguise. Here is a very, very powerful reminder for all of us. Our perspective actually shapes our reality. During reflection, the realization came. Revelation begins within. Okay.
What an amazing performance, right? And this is what we all Toastmasters and aspire to be. Excellent speaker, excellent body language, excellent vocabulary. Now it's time to welcome the next speaker to the stage. Yeah. So you all got 30 seconds to give your areas of improvement and what you liked about your speech for the speaker. You have a sheet with you. Please take up the time to evaluate his speech and give him words of encouragement. While you do that, I would like to ask the evaluators number 2 to read out the objectives of the speech for speaker number 2.
Hi, good evening all. This is Karthik Shiva, level 1, 4th speech, part 1 of evaluation and feedback. The member to present a speech in any subject and receive the feedback today and apply this feedback in the next part of the speech. Thank you. On to the Karthik.
So I asked Toastmaster Karthik, give me 2 tips to win at work. He actually gave me 3. He said that we have to learn continuously and we have to stay updated with technology. And it's a 3rd tip that I really like the most because he told me don't overstay at office. Okay, so it's 5 o'clock, just get out and have your life. So with this, I'd like to welcome Toastmaster Karthik. Give us your best moves. Okay, I'll sing. Okay, so Toastmaster Karthik, butterfly effect. Butterfly effect, Toastmaster Karthik.
Esteemed Toastmasters and guests, very good evening. Good evening. How many of you ever came across the term butterfly effect? Maybe in some sort of movies or you might have read somewhere. I'm not asking about the butterfly cycle from caterpillar to butterfly, not that one. I'm asking about the butterfly effect. So there are a lot of some sort of series of events that can cause a big change or that can cause a big consequence. That's what butterfly effect is. So I want to resonate the same. So in some of my personal things which has happened to me. So initially, recently I saw a documentary in which the documentary is about the 9/11 attack which has happened 2 decades ago. So the documentary was about the people who didn't go to who hasn't been in the building during 9/11 attack. So any guesses what are the reasons would be? So one particular CEO couldn't be in Twin Tower because his son was adamant in going to school and he was trying to going to school. So he was trying to convince him. So he stayed at home. So he wasn't there in the building. So one woman was arguing with her husband for some sort of silly reasons. So she wasn't there in Twin Tower. So one particular person from New Jersey couldn't get a taxi on time. So he wasn't there on the building. So next time, if these sort of things, like if you fight with the spouse or if your child is trying to do something, please don't complain. So there are a lot of permutations and combinations which are determining our decisions. So there are n number of permutations and combinations, so which can transform our decision and which could give us positive or negative impact. So for the people who hasn't been in the building, who hasn't been in Twin Tower, so it has caused positive impact. For those who has been in the building, it has caused a negative impact as well. So I would like to recollect one of my childhood memory, wherein the same sort of situation has happened to me in past. In the year 2004, I used to go to my native place for my every vacation. So I love going there because I'll have all sort of independence. So that there won't be anyone to control me. I can play computer games throughout the day. I can use hover cycle n number of times in a day, and I can have like whatever I wanted. So I always loved going to my native place, and most importantly, my father won't be there with me. So in the year 2004, during my winter vacation, I went to my native place. It's Nagapattinam. It's a seashore town. So we used to go to Velangani for every Christmas. So because I like the vibe in there, because there used to be lot of shops, I can have a lot of street foods and so on. So I like to go to Velangani for every Christmas evening. So on that particular Christmas evening, we went to Velangani, and then I was playing in this seashore. I was having a lot of street foods there. I was literally enjoying the vibe. So finally, what happened is my brother had some sort of street food and he fell sick. He had vomiting sensation, so we left home early. He was vomiting throughout the night. He had sleepless night. So when I go to my native place, Nagapattinam, so it was like every day I used to accompany my grandfather for his morning walk. We used to go to beach for morning walk. So on that particular day, since my brother was sick, my grandfather tried to wake us up. My mother interrupted and she said, "Why are you disturbing these guys? They had they have some sort of sickness. Why are you disturbing? So why don't you go and get some tender coconut before you go for a walk in beach?" So what he did is he went to the market to buy a tender coconut, and I was sleeping. Maybe half an hour later, so there was huge scream throughout the streets. There was chaos everywhere. Couldn't able to understand what's happening around me. There was complete scream and people were running, and then they were drenched in drenched completely. They were drenched. People were running. Couldn't able to understand what's happening because our house is almost a mile away from seashore. It was always almost a mile away from seashore. People was running, and then my grandfather was missing for a while. We couldn't able to get him contacted, and while we asked people around us, they were saying seawater is flooding in and it's washing away everything. We couldn't able to understand what's happening. Then luckily, after a while, maybe 20 to 25 minutes later, my grandfather came back home. So that's where we felt a little bit fine. Then, so as soon as he came, he was very much panicked, and then he couldn't able to explain what's happening around. Then we decided to go away somewhere, far away from seashore. So what happened is we grabbed all the valuables which we had. We got into the car, and then the thing is we need to get to the junction, which is almost a half mile away from seashore. Almost it would be 9 or 9:30 something. The seawater has vanished away things. So after that it will be 9 or 9:30. So we want to get to the junction. So while we got to the junction in our car, the visual which I saw, I couldn't able to forget until now, because it was there were a lot of corpses throughout the street, and then it was in a debris way, like full of blood and flesh. I couldn't able to recollect the memory, so it left me sleepless for a couple of days. I wasn't able to I couldn't able to imagine the visionary again. So the thing is like. So even if I imagine the visionary, that will keep me traumatized. So then we went to a place called as Truvaru. There we went to a relative's place. When we saw the news, so there they have in news they have been showing that entire seashore of Velakani Nagapattinam was washed away in tsunami. So that was 2004 tsunami. So it was washed away. So what I'm coming to say is, like, I want to pull in what are the decisions which we have taken, what all cost, I would like to connect the dots. First is like, if we weren't there for our vacation, my grandfather would have gone for his morning walk on beach. So he would have got struck in tsunami. If my brother hasn't fallen sick, we would have gone to beach along with my grandfather for his morning walk. So I couldn't imagine what would have happened next. So I would like to conclude my speech with a small piece of advice. So never complain about some of the mishappenings which has happened in the past. Just take the feedback and then try to resonate the same in the future decision making. Thank you.
What a well-prepared speech, right? Give a big noise for him. Audience, I would like to encourage you to give words of encouragement and also areas where areas he could do better. So I am sure that these little notes are one of the happiest memories all of us share, and we still keep them in our hearts and cupboards. So during this time, I'd like to ask the evaluator to read out objectives for speaker number 3. Please, the objectives.
Toastmaster Rajesh is attempting level 2 speech 3 from motivational strategies pathways. Introduction to Toastmasters mentoring. Speech length is 5 to 7 minutes. Purpose of this project is for the member to clearly define how Toastmasters envision mentoring. And project of the speech is for the member to share some aspect of previous experience as a protege.
So I asked Toastmaster Rajesh, give me 2 tips to win at work, and he told me, be a good listener. Be a good listener, then the other person will feel that they are valued and respected. And the second tip is that for project completion, consistently follow up. Toastmaster Rajesh, give us your best moves. Come on! Why do you leave my husband? Yes. Toastmaster Rajesh, beyond advice, Toastmaster Rajesh. The stage is yours.
Have anyone in your life invested more than what you have invested for your success?
Yes.
Think about it.
Yes.
Has anyone viewed your progress as their success?
Yes.
That is the magic of mentorship. Mentorship goes far beyond a normal advice. Toastmaster of the day, my fellow Toastmasters and dear guests. Today I am very grateful to stand on this podium to get an opportunity to talk about my mentors who took me through my journey of Toastmasters. And they are the reason for what I am and what I will be in future in my Toastmaster journey. Let me start with the first Toastmaster that I have ever spoken to. When I decided that I wanted to know about the Toastmasters Club, I took my phone and dialed to a person called as Toastmaster Bosco. Bosco is somebody who is very simple at heart, and he is one of the reasons that made me come to the club and experience what a Toastmaster Club is supposed to be.
Bosco always emphasis on the clarity in communication rather than the fluency in language. So he is somebody who stuck to the core of what Toastmaster program is and have faith in the Toastmasters program. That's one reason that we have so many guests, and you will be overwhelmed by our meeting, which I am confident of because of the Toastmaster curriculum. So that is something that I take away as an initial Toastmaster mentor that I had, Toastmaster Bosco. In the loving memory, as Toastmaster Bosco is not with us anymore. Next Toastmaster that I would like to think about is my first assigned member in Toastmaster, that is Dubai Toastmasters Club, is Toastmaster Nisha. She was the Vice President Education for Toastmaster Dubai Club. What I take from her as my mentor is her thorough follow-up on every mentee that she had, and her listening skills and her persistence that she gave to each mentee that she had. She had the time to pick up the phone, call them, to check on what's their pathway, where have you reached, how many times have you practiced, and the time and the heart that she gives to her mentee is something that I take from that Toastmaster that I have. Third Toastmaster that I would like to think and thank today is my current Toastmaster, Toastmaster Mohammed Rashid. Toastmaster Rashid is somebody who I feel is similar to me. We have the same temperament, we have the same interests, but he is a lot more hardworking than me. So Toastmaster Mohammed Rashid is somebody who comes across also as a club mentor, and his leadership skill of being calm and having the assertiveness, still being calm, is something that I would take and like to imbibe on my leadership journey. Next Toastmaster that comes to my mind and I would like to think about is none other than Toastmaster Ravi sir. We have heard such a stupendous speech just now. What I would like to remember is one day when I have noticed this one day is special, that because that is the best speech that I have ever given on a platform on a Toastmaster meeting. That day was when I did not prepare for the speech, and I wanted to go and tell the VP Education that I am not going to give it because I am not prepared. But Rafi sir came and said, Rajesh, have you committed to your speech? Yes. If you have committed, you go and give it. So I believe in you that you can do it. So I went there, not prepared. I sang 5 songs. So which I have never ever done in my life. I have not even sang to my wife. So that day, many bricks, many walls broke inside my head. Many people wouldn't realize it. Even though the evaluator, Toastmaster Sunita, tore me apart that day is still remembered as my best speech ever, because I have changed as a speaker since that day. So thank you, sir, for that. Next Toastmaster that I like to remember and is I consider as a very valuable mentor is none other than Toastmaster Sunita. Toastmaster Sunita is well known for her very sharp and laser evaluations. You will come to see that. So when Toastmaster Sunita says, Rajesh, you have done well, I really do think that Rajesh has done well. Because other than that, she would have said what should have been said exactly at the right time. So I am very grateful as person that I could meet Toastmaster Sunita to Toastmasters. So thank you, Toastmaster Sunita. Who I would like to remember is Toastmaster Ravi, who has been a leader of our XCOM group in the last XCOM. So he has taught me and given me opportunities to take leadership roles when she was not around. He has shown faith in me in giving me authority to look at his presidential roles and things that he could. So what he has bestowed in me had helped me make a better leader. And I still believe that I could be an even better leader through Toastmasters platform. So I thank Toastmaster Ravi, our past president, for that. Last but not the least, who will ever have a Toastmaster mentor as a shadow following you every day, everywhere? So I am the luckiest person, rather than for some few other people here. I am the luckiest person to actually have a Toastmaster who follows me from the meeting to the house and where not. So I have my life partner, a champion speaker and champion Toastmaster Jaya, and I can't go today home without actually giving due respect. So thank you, Toastmaster Jaya. So these are the Toastmasters that I could sagaciously remember today. And thank you all of them for making me what I am in the podium and making me possible to speak that I could give today. Said that, I am really excited that from a prodigy or a mentee to become a mentor now, so that I could gain new members to their selected pathways and make them a better Toastmaster in the future. So it is not always the advices or the guidance that we give. It's also what we learn from looking at them and doing and observing what they do. So the Toastmaster mentorship is a magical journey, and it is far beyond any advices that you can give. Over to you.
Toastmaster Rajesh.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for taking us to the memory lane. It was wonderful to really hear the name of Toastmaster Bosco, because he was one of the key people that made us join Lagoon. And give a big round of applause to Toastmaster. And next, I would like to emphasize that whenever you join Toastmaster, you will be assigned one of the sagacious members that we have, and you will learn a lot from them, just like we do. So with that note, I would like to ask you to write down areas of improvement and words of encouragement for the speaker. During that time, I would like to also call our timer to give the timer's report. Before that, I asked him, give me 2 strategies to win at work. He told me he believes in continuous learning and to be proactive. Toastmaster Abdul Wahab, please give the time. Yeah, please. Whenever you get a chance to be on stage, be on stage.
Good evening, everyone. It was a great speech given by everyone, all of 3. So, speaker 1, TM Muhammad Rafi, 7 minutes. Second speaker, TM Karthik, 7 minutes, 20 seconds. And speaker 3, TM Rajesh, 7 minutes, 19 seconds. So, I think 2 of them qualified. All are qualified.
2 are qualified because for icebreaker it's 6 minutes, 4 to 6 minutes.
So you can vote for Karthik and Rajesh.
Yes.
That's your icebreaker speech.
Yes, thank you, Toastmaster Abdul Wahab. So give a big round of applause for all the speakers. And of course, please vote for your favorite speaker through menti.com.
I did not announce that it was 4 to 5, 6.
So I would like to give the discretion to Toastmaster Nilesh, and because he is the acting president. Shall we consider all the 3 speakers?
Yeah, reason is that actually there are 2 reasons. One is that 11th hour we decided, we posted the agenda.
Okay, okay. So all are eligible for voting, so that so please vote to your favorite speaker through menti.com. Only members are allowed to vote for this, so please.
Menti.
Okay. So that concludes the prepared speeches section, and it's time for a break. We have 10 minutes break. The timer will announce and it's 10 minutes. And before that, after you're done with the voting, please come to the stage for a group photo.
Code 2617. Menti.com. It's working?
No, it's not working. It's working. It's not working.
Okay, so whomever is not able to log in, please write give the vote in the sheet that you have and we'll collect.
Wi-Fi. those. This is the Wi-Fi.
Technology has failed us, so use the pen and paper.
Can you see the?
Sorry. Okay, for now, let's take up the ballots and give your favorite person.
But it's working. It's working, but
Okay, so please all of you to come to the stage so that we will take a beautiful picture.
Rajesh.
Welcome back. That was a refreshing break. I hope you enjoyed the snacks. And this is the most exciting session of any Toastmaster meeting, and it's called the table topic session. And in this session, the speeches are not prepared. You will be called on the stage and you will be given a topic and you will have to speak on that topic. And for that, we have a table topic master who presently is not in the room, so I'll continue to talk about table topic rules. So, table topic is something that will help you at any situation, because when you're on the stage, on the spot, when you practice, it will help you to train your thoughts and speak on a specific topic for a specific time. The table topic timings are 1 minute, 1.5 minutes and 2 minutes. It means at 1 minute, the green light will be on, 1.5 minutes, the yellow light will be on, and if you want to be voted for the best speaker, you have to speak within the time that is in red light, that is 2 minutes 30 seconds. So all the guests are allowed to vote for this one, and the table topic session is will be conducted by our very own Toastmaster Jaya. Welcome. So Toastmaster Jaya, what I asked him to give me 2 strategies to win at work. He told me, don't order around juniors to work. Rather, encourage them to come up with ideas so that they will feel that they are also part of the project and they will give their 100%. And if you are a senior, always be proactive and take up tasks without someone telling you. So, play the music. Give us the best moves.
My God.
Yes. That's the spirit. Toastmaster Jaya.
Thank you, Jaya. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and guests.
Good evening.
My name is Jaya. I am today playing the role of table topic master. So, table topic master is an impromptu speech which will help you to think and speak on your foot. So, this is one of the interesting section in any Toastmaster meeting. The timing for a table topic is 1 minute. The green light will show. After 1 minute 30 seconds, the yellow light will show, and after 2 minutes, red light will show. So you have a grace period of 30 seconds. The maximum you can talk 2 minutes 30 seconds. If you exceed 2 minutes 30 seconds, you will be disqualified. And I will take the first question to Madam Toastmaster Sitaram. So you can select it number 5. Describe a strategy you use to manage stress and maintain high performance at work. Sitaram. Describe a strategy you use to manage stress and maintain high performance at work. Stage is yours.
Thank you, Toastmaster Jaya for the topic. Now onwards, I will have to maintain the chilling atmosphere at home and at work. Good evening, Toastmasters and dear guests. Stress is a part of the work. Somehow we are trying to control it, it will increase. Whenever I am not focusing on the stress, only on the work, that will be completely successfully done up to 80-85%. When I'm focusing on the stress of the work, then the work will be completely a failure. That is what I experienced in my culinary journey and even my work. So mostly I'm a home loving person. Will be at home and work from the home. So when I want to do the atmosphere, very chilling one or the cool atmosphere away from the stress, what I do is I'm not thinking about the work. I will be thinking about the result of the work. And I'm a very jolly person, and fortunately I will be alone at home with my cats. So it's a cool atmosphere. When somebody is at home like Friday or Sunday, the stress will be
All neighbors, somebody.
Me and my neighbors and my cats are very peaceful. No stress is there, and my work will be very successful. Whenever I take a work, the complete stress will be transformed to my better half's head. And this is making the problem to me, and my stress will increase. So most of the works now I will be keeping like a secret from him, so that I can completely do and finish the work with success, and then I will be sending the result to him that it is done. So this is my stress management. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. What a sagacious idea, saying that keeping the end in mind.
Yes.
Don't look at the work. So now I want to call Francis. Which number?
Number 9.
How do you, Toastmaster Francisco, how do you turn constructive criticism into a tool for success? How do you turn constructive criticism into a tool for success? Toastmaster Francisco, stage is yours.
How would I turn a criticism into a success? Yes, I believe until date I have not been perfect in my speeches. And time and again, whenever you write these notes and give us the slips, it really helps. I try a lot to improve on the upcoming speech or any opportunity I get to come on the stage, and try to inculcate those points and values that I've been told to change. But having said that, it's not an easy task to go on and try to be perfect in whatever you are doing. And this goes along the way that you are always learning. Whatever time you have in this, you are always learning. One has to develop these skills of learning and trying to inculcate these values by improving yourself. Whatever you are being taught, you are supposed to judge and analyze what it needs to be improved upon. So you are the best judge to know what you can improve upon. This reminds me of a story of a young lady in a restaurant, and a couple comes and asks her to give a reason why they have no money to pay for the food, and then that steward, that lady who is serving them, she said, okay, no worries, you can have this, and she pays it out of her pocket. And finally, it is a very well-known incident. Then this lady goes and puts this ad. This couple goes and narrates this on the Facebook. I do not know if you know about this incident. And then this goes on to become very famous, and this person, actually this lady had no money at all for herself, and she was collecting it to buy a washing machine, but finally she wanted to help someone through this good gesture, and it paid her 10 times whatever she did. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Francisco.
Thank you.
Now I want to call guests. Anyone want to come?
Yes.
Yeah, you can.
Ashik.
Ashik, right?
Engagement.
You can select a number. 10. How do you, Ashik, how do you stay motivated when your hard work goes unnoticed? How do you stay motivated when your hard work goes unnoticed? Over to you, Ashik.
Thank you, sir, for the topic. Good evening, all.
Good evening.
And the topic is, how do I stay motivated? The thing is, I'm a believer. I'm a very practicing believer. So the thing in our religion is, focus on your works. Whatever you do, you will get the results at the end. No matter what, if it is in one thing or else in other, you will get it anyway. So that thing I will always try to remember. Because as I'm a sales engineer, my job as a beginner sales engineer is to roam everywhere, get into every buildings, take the data of what is going, when the contract period is going to end. That's my job, literally. So most of the times I will be like demotivated. As I said to you, I will self-doubt myself. Will I succeed in this journey? But at the end, I will convince myself that I am doing the work. I should focus on the work only. I should forget the results, because if you are focused on the work, you will be more like less concerned about what is going to happen next. I think most of you can resonate with that, I believe. So that's one thing I do on a daily basis to keep me motivated, and I believe I will get the result for what I am doing right now. Thank you.
Thank you, Ashik. Thank you. One more. How was you?
For number 1.
How do you define success in your career? How the topic is, how do you define success in your career? How do you? Thank you.
Hi, good evening everyone. So how do I define success in my career is the topic. So what I believe, what gives me happiness, that is what success, whatever, whether it's a career in the life. Mainly the topic is about career. Even though when I'm moving towards the career, whatever the promotion I get, whatever the increment I get, if that is making me happy, the surrounding makes me happy, that is what all success is. If you're getting whenever I get an appreciation from so and so people, maybe manager, colleagues, but the environment at that time, maybe political all those dramas happening, which will not make me success. So at the end of the day, happiness makes success in my career. Thank you.
I will ask Ashwin to come. Select number 3. Number 3. Career or health? What is your priority? Ashwin, career or health? What is your priority?
Hey guys, so I prefer health over my career because I believe if you're healthy, you can focus on your career and lead to a better future in your career. So I work in a warehouse, where all these activities happen, where you can get hurt at some moment. So you have to be very, very careful. I have my teammates who are working with equipments and all. So I always ask them to be careful while handling all these equipments, so that they will not be hurt and stay healthy. Yeah. So that's all. Thank you.
Okay, with that, I will end this.
Yeah, it's finished. Thank you.
One more.
You have time?
Okay, more 1 minute we can have. It's
Okay.
11 minutes.
Number 7. Nilesh, number 7. What some quality you admire in a good leader?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Minister. A leader should be supporting the teams. He should not criticize the teams in front of others. If anything has happened, he should call the teams and advise them in a closed room. And not only he has to support, he has to consider the monitoring side benefit of the teams, and always he has to support with the teams. This is the main thing I have to say.
Continue. Speak.
Okay. Other than this one, leader should be consider the workload he is distributing the teams. He should be equally distribute the teams. He should not criticize based on the ability and anything to the team.
Any best leaders that you remember who you work example?
Yeah, I remember when I start my career in Kerala, I remember my manager is always calling, and each one is guiding to me. When I immediately after my post graduation, each one is guiding me, improve my skills and everything. I remember is. Okay, thank you.
So since we have time constraint, how do you please Toastmaster of the day?
Time.
Thank you, Toastmaster Jay Shankar, for an interesting table topic session. I am so happy because all the questions align with the theme of today, and good preparation, Toastmaster Jaya. It was very well prepared. Well done. Now let's move on to the third section of a Toastmaster meeting, the heart and soul of Toastmasters evaluation. And before that, we need to vote for the best table topic speaker, and you will give us the timer's report, Abdul Wahab.
Hi everyone. So today it was 6 speakers for table topic. Team Sidara, it's 2 minutes 11 seconds qualified. Team Francisco, 2 minutes 20 seconds qualified. Then it's guest Ashir, 1 minute 35 seconds qualified. Then guest Fawaz, maybe I have not mistaken the name, 40 seconds, unfortunately not qualified. Then guest Ashir, 45 seconds, not qualified. Then at last, guest Mishra, it's 1 minute 8 seconds qualified. Yes.
Nisha. Yes. So thank you, Abdul Wahab. So as I mentioned, please.
Who are qualified? Can you repeat one more time? Toastmaster Sitara, Toastmaster Francisco,
Guest
Ashik,
and Mishra.
Nisha. Sir, what's the rule? Is it 30 seconds minimum they have to speak for table topics? 1 minute. Okay,
There are
so,
guests, let us give them a chance.
okay, so
They'll
being
come
the
back.
guest, you get the grace period, and all are qualified. Yay! Okay, let's take the ballot sheets and vote. I don't have any more time to waste. So, yes. Yes, take your ballot sheet and vote for the best table topic speaker. We will be collecting the votes. Everyone can vote. Ashish, yes. So it's a countdown, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yay! Yes. So while the certain attempts collects the votes, I would like to give an introduction of the evaluation session. As I mentioned earlier, evaluation is the heart and soul of the Toastmaster program, and this is where we learn to give constructive feedback and take it in a positive spirit, and also we get to learn to speak positively while encouraging the speaker. And to evaluate the first champion speaker, we have another champion speaker to the stage. I would like to welcome Toastmaster Sunita. Before you come to the stage, I would like to say the 2 tips that she gave me to win at work. The first one was that if you are a boss, congratulate the juniors in public, and when they make a mistake in private, advise them. And if you are a junior, learn from others' mistake and make sure that you do not make the mistake. Toastmaster Sunita, give us the best moves. Yay, ready the song. And give us the applause.
Hey,
Yes, a champion speaker evaluating another champion. Toastmaster Sunita.
Thank you. Good evening, Toastmasters, and thank you to Toastmaster Ravi for giving us a splendid speech today. What I liked about the speech was the newness about it. This is his third pathway. So, in effect, in the first series that we did, we had 1 icebreaker every part. So this is technically his 4th icebreaker speech. And I was wondering, what different can he say about his life in the 4 speeches? Plus, we have heard the inspiring life story of his so many times. I was wondering, how is he going to handle this again? And he did it in such a beautiful way. He spoke about his grandmother and the enemies, and very chronologically, from childbirth to school to college to married life, he took us and we got an insight into his personality. That's what an icebreaker is required to do. Make you know the person a little better. And I'm sure all of us know Toastmaster Ravi a lot better through his stories. So the personal stories over there, it was a great thing. Then he had humor when he spoke about his namesake Mohammad Rafi, and about his crush over his teacher. All these things, there was humor, and used vivid language as well. When he said that pristine glory was taken away from him, decades of delusion that he had. All these were lovely words which created images in our. And the best part was the message at the end. He connected the opening and the ending by going back to what his grandmother said, and said, though she said what she said was right, his own experiences taught him that your perspective is your reality. That was a wonderful message, and he told us that you have to keep your perspectives right. Only way I thought, such a great speech, how could it be better? I thought in the beginning there was too much of body language. You were having, every single word was an action. From floating in the womb to being an astronaut to father's ears, everything was an action. But as the speech progressed, that reduced. What you could have done is used a little more facial expressions. You know, if he had given us his father, stern-looking father, and Padmavati, those are, you know, without much expressions, with just your voice and your, that would have created a greater impact. So I feel dramatics can be a little, because you have reached that stage where you don't have to be overtly dramatic. So cut down a little drama and be a little more concentrate on your facial expressions and reducing your voice and increasing the pitch. That could give or make all the difference. But overall, a wonderful speech. I'm sure all the guests learned what a great speech should be, what should comprise it. So, all I can say, it was a great speech.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sunita. Not only Toastmaster Rafi, we all learned from her evaluation. Give her a big round of applause. You have 30 seconds to give her areas of improvement and suggestion. And during that time, I would like to. Okay, so our Jaya has advised we will move on. So the next is the evaluator number 2, Toastmaster Shafir. I asked him, what are the 2 tips that you will give me to win at work? He told me the first one is never procrastinate. The second one is that don't refuse task thinking that you are not paid enough. Maybe taking up that task will be the step for you to your dream salary. Okay, Toastmaster Shafir, the stage is yours. Play. Yes, you can go ahead.
Thank you, Jaya. What a great speech presented by Karthik this evening today. The message, whatever happened to your life, it's for good. When I was listening that speech, I was remembering the slogan of Bhagavad Gita. What happened to you was for good. What's happening to you is good, and what would happen in the future also for good. That was a clear message of Karthik's speech today. Karthik has started his speech in a curious way of asking, how many of you know the butterfly effect? Then he continued the speech, telling about the story of 9/11 incident, how some of the people got escaped out of that incident by involving some of other activities. Then he cleverly continued the speech by adding his own story. Whenever you add your own story, that speech makes incredible and sagacious. So try to add personal story to your speeches. And also starting the speech by a slogan or quote or any statistics or a powerful message. That is also a beautiful way to start the speech. Then Karthik, he take us through his childhood, his native places, and he explained the tragic incident happened to his life, how his grandfather got escaped out of that. And he connected with a beautiful message again. Whatever has happened, it's for a reason, it's for a good. It's a beautiful speech. Karthik has done really great on that. He started in a very confident way. He was throughout the speech, he was smiling and he was not nervous at all. But there are some of the areas which Karthik need to improve. That he asked the question, how many of you know the butterfly effect? But he didn't wait for the answer from the audience. Some of the people there who want to answer it, but Karthik has to wait for the audience to answer for that. The second thing is that throughout the speech, Karthik was moving, the stage movement was over-moving. Instead of that, when you are changing your part of the story, like 9/11 incident or your childhood, you could have smartly moved the stage. So then you will not distract the audience for that. The other thing is that Karthik, you were just holding the paper on your hand. You are a seasoned speaker, you are a confident speaker, you could avoid that. And there are plenty of opportunities to add voice modulation. When I see the blood and flesh on the street, it was a tragic incident in my life. Now that emotion you could add into your speech. And the next few days I couldn't sleep. Again, emotion. There is a scope of adding emotion to your speech. I feel there is a lack of practice in your speech. Again, you are a seasoned speaker. Definitely just to think about the stage movement, taking pause when you are just talking something powerful. Take a pause of that. The audience can recollect it. And the audience can go through that. And eye contact. You were just focusing on this side. You could have put the other side also. And the voice modulation and the practice. Thank you, Karthik.
Thank you, Toastmaster Shafir. Well done. Don't say the tips, show them, right? Well done. Give him a big round of applause. So, to move on to the next evaluator, Toastmaster Rajesh will be evaluated by Toastmaster Nilesh. So, I asked him, give me 2 tips to win at work. He told me, never have a prejudiced mind. Always think in the other person's shoes. So, I welcome Toastmaster Nilesh to the stage. Play. And he asked me, during the dance, you want Shah Rukh Khan or Hrithik Roshan? What do you want, Hrithik Roshan and Shah Rukh Khan?
Hrithik.
Yes.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Jaya. Good evening, Toastmasters and guests, and special good evening to Toastmaster Rajesh, who was attempting his level 2 project 3, introduction of Toastmasters mentoring. I want to ask you same question. Did you understand throughout the speech those Toastmasters helped Toastmaster Rajesh to develop in Toastmasters journey?
Yes.
Yes. Did he explain his Toastmaster journey with examples? Yes. So the same way Toastmaster Rajesh also attract our attention with the 2 questions. Continuously 2 questions. Have you more invested in your success than you are, and someone who views your progress as their own progress? So it's a common things that in Toastmaster mentorship program we all are looking for, and that was a main hook for all of us. Then throughout his journey he introduced 7 Toastmasters. Those helped him in his journey. He started with late Toastmaster Bosco, with his passion and charisma that he attracted with his attention and all. And the main thing he highlighted over there is Toastmaster curriculum. The second Toastmaster, Toastmaster Nisha, with follow-up and all these things that help Toastmaster Rajesh, because nowadays Toastmaster Jaya is doing same thing and he given there also the humor touch. Then Toastmaster Rashid, Toastmaster Rafi, Toastmaster Sunita, Toastmaster Ravi, each one of them, how they help Toastmaster Rajesh, he wisely explained that one. Only thing I felt is that when he started, the first mentor, Toastmaster Bosco, he stood over here, the left corner. And when second, third, fourth, fifth, when he started, he was here, and randomly then he was walking towards right, again going towards left. Instead of that one, if he finished, for example, 2 Toastmasters, their feedback at the left corner, then somewhere 2 Toastmasters, Toastmaster Rafi, Toastmaster Sunita at the right, and when it comes to right, ended with Toastmasters Jaya Ravi, then it will be much better. The stage movement is important over there. The thing I like is the most important thing is that throughout the his speech I was looking for the word of the day, and he waited me till the last Toastmasters entry, Toastmaster Jaya, and he mentioned over there sagacious way how she is doing the follow. The main thing I want to add is that the closing was really good. The summarization beyond the advice, rather than giving only the philosophical lecture and all, he throughout his speech he explained that it's not only important that giving advice is important. Rather than that, its most thing is that the mentor is looking for the success and growth in his mentee. As a great speaker, I want to wish all the best to Toastmaster Rajesh for his future journey. Thank you.
Well done, Toastmaster Nilesh. And that concludes our evaluation session. And I'd like to invite our timer to give the timing report so that.
Hi everyone. This is a review for evaluator. TM Sinita is 3 minutes 15 seconds qualified. Evaluator 2, TM Mohammad Shafi, 3 minutes 10 seconds qualified. Evaluator 3, TM Nilesh Bose, it's 3 minutes 20 seconds.
All are qualified. Please don't go to menti.com, vote on the ballot.
No.
It's
there.
It's working?
It is
Okay, well done, Nilesh.
It is already working, just that table topics is a challenge.
Table topic was there. Suddenly we removed one, suddenly we added.
Table topic is also impromptu.
So now it's time for the Word Masters report. I'd like to invite Toastmaster Yati, if you can quickly.
Yeah, the word is used 14 times.
Good choice of word. Well done, Toastmaster Yati. So So there was two changes in the agenda because our founder had some emergency. So that role will be overlooked, and now I'd like to invite our grammarian to the stage for the grammarian report. And I asked her, give me 2 ways to win at work. She told me to be proactive and continuously learn yourself. And please, Asma, give us your best moves. No. Yes.
Hi everybody. My work today was a grammarian, and I was basically noting down any good usage of language and areas of improvement. So first of all, the words that stood out to me today throughout the meeting was melodious, jubilant, ambience, snatched, shattered, materialize, tenacious, adamant, drench, and splendid. And I know that these words might be familiar when we heard it, but we don't use it often. So that stood out to me. Some paragraphs that also stood out throughout the meeting today was many crashes crashed. That was my favorite paragraph today. Our perspective shapes our reality. Connecting the dots and stuck to the core. Now, some areas of improvement are, at the beginning, try to use this as maximum as possible. Doesn't sound correct, so instead you might say, try to use this regularly or as often as possible. And then vomiting sensation also doesn't sound right. It might be nauseated instead. People was running. Instead, people were running. Grandfather came home and we felt fine. That's correct, but a better use might be we felt at ease. I couldn't be able to recollect the memory. It's instead I wasn't able to recollect. One of the reasons, that was just a plural, one of the reasons, making me possible what I am today, making me who I am today instead. Interesting section, it's just a plural, so interesting sections. I'll take the first question too. Instead, it's better to be, I'll start with, narrates it on Facebook. It's better to say it as posted it on Facebook. If anything should happen, is correct, but a better use will be if anything happens, it's easier and much smoother. Stage movement was over movement. Instead, you can say there was a lot of over movement or just over movement instead of using movement and over movement in the same sentence. And he waited me till the end. It's he made me wait till the end. Thank you.
Well done, it's a very difficult job because being a grammarian is not an easy task. You have to actively listen and actually know the grammar. So well done. So there is another change in the agenda that was not announced. Toastmaster Ram Sitara will be the trivia master, not Indivari. She had an emergency at work. And about Toastmaster Ram Sitara, this is the most fun session of a Toastmaster meeting, and the most fun Toastmaster is leading us. Toastmaster Ram Sitara, play the music. Yes. Oh, yes.
So today I am the teacher of all of you. I will have a set of questions, like, I will be asking 2 questions to one person. If he is answering the 2 questions, I will give the gift. Okay? Ready? Everybody? But nobody should say the answer without keeping their hand up. When I ask, then only you have to give the answer. And the person who did that one, please keep silent. Okay? So first question is, according to Toastmaster Francis, September 18th, what is the speciality of? Okay. The second question, anybody else? Okay. The second question is, according to Nilesh, What is the specialty of September 18th?
Oh my God, all of us are
You
gonna
got
fail.
both answers?
What was the first question?
Very tough.
We will share. What was the first
Say-
question? Repeat the first question, please.
According to Toastmaster, I will repeat the questions, but if you know both answers, please keep your hand up, okay? Keep it down. According to Francis, what is the specialty of September 18th? And according to Toastmaster Nilesh,
both answers.
what is the both answers?
Yes, both the answers.
Both answers. Ladies first. You don't have answer?
Francisco said it was saving water day,
Water
water
day.
saving.
No, no. Okay.
And he said
It's name. It's particular name.
E-read.
Water saving day.
Water conservation day and e-read.
Observation.
Okay. What about
Water-
Nilesh?
E-read.
Huh?
Reading.
E-read.
Yeah.
Reading ebooks.
E-reading.
Read and ebook day.
Yes.
Is it?
Yes.
Yes.
Read and ebook.
Nobody gets it.
Okay. Half of the chocolate. You both can
Share.
Yes.
Share.
Half.
Not half. Don't give it.
Okay. Give me a round of applause. Second one is, who was the boy in Francis story? No, you should. Who was the boy in Francis story? Nobody? No, don't tell now. So the next question is, which guest introduced first in today's meeting? Not that person, huh? Nobody? So the chocolate is for me.
I know. Yes,
Okay, tell me both. Francis story had a boy.
No, that I don't know. Second one I know.
You have to know
Okay,
more.
what is the second one?
chocolate.
Which guest introduced first in today's meeting?
Ashik.
Chocolate. Chocolate. Powers. Yes. But only one answer.
Only one.
Okay. The third question is.
Stevie Wonder.
Half, that other half.
You can share.
You already told.
Time out.
Yeah, and you got the chocolate.
First
also.
half.
So the next question is, action without philosophy is dash.
Inaction.
Worthless.
Keep. Okay. That also you told at that time. And the second question is, which day president's daughter asked about, president in action, Toastmaster Nilesh's daughter asked about the books. Okay, check.
Ganesha Chaturvedi.
And the first answer?
Huh?
First
one?
answer.
He said.
Action without philosophy is
Worthless.
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 Okay. Okay.
Give him.
Good.
Give him. I don't have to share.
Where is my
Okay. So the next question is, give a round of applause. First statement of Jaya on the platform when she started the TMOD role. Anybody?
She herself forgot.
None of the students are not listening in the class. At least you. No, first statement of Jaya on the platform.
First statement.
Yeah, just wait. Then
Give it to him.
other question is, what is the big challenge for Lagoon according to Jaya? You are not at Lagoon, but tell me the first answer.
First answer.
Sorry?
We network?
No, that is the theme.
Theme.
Yeah.
No, sorry.
Nobody?
Good evening.
Good evening.
Very smart. At least Jaya can tell. What an interesting, energetic introduction. Oh my God, that you keep hoping.
That was not in script.
And what is the big challenge for Lagoon according to Jaya?
Yes.
At least Jaya?
At least
Not
most of the
membership. Today, time.
Stick to time.
I'm very much disappointed. I don't want to work in this school. Okay, next question is, first profile took by Kala Harris. Kala Harris. First profile taken by Kala Harris. Huh? You all are looking, staring right now. You never heard this one. No? Okay, the second profile, third profile. Okay, tell me. Second profile? Because it is a, no, don't say. Yeah? Halida. All ladies names. I will tell, Alex. Okay, give a round of applause. Okay. And the next question is, hard work will pay. Show your hand if you know the answer. Hard work will pay. Dash.
Hard work will pay.
Dash. Okay, keep it with you. And the next question is, which are the currencies mentioned by Jaya? No, not you. This is not homework.
Yes.
Both answers?
Both hand.
Okay, tell me.
Performance and relationship.
That is the second answer.
First
Hard work
one
will
at
pay.
the end.
Huh?
At the end.
No, hard work
What
will
will
pay
pay at the
itself. Itself.
By itself.
By itself. Yes. No chocolate. Okay.
Only the wrapper you can take.
Now the next question is, who was the neighbor enemy of Rafi? Show your hand if you know the answer.
Abdul.
No, not Abdul. Only hand. Okay, 3 4 people. Who was the first crush of Toastmaster Rafi?
Yes.
Both answers?
Both answers.
Both. Confirm both.
About Kala High? No answer. First crush. Okay, Gayatri.
This is Padmavati.
And
Padmavati and the first question. Neighbor.
Ashwin knows both.
Ashwin knows both.
Ibrahim
Ah.
and Padmavati.
Yes.
Just learn from you.
see, that much of
How much
impact.
alertness is there?
That much of impact that speech had. Everybody knows.
Yes.
By the way, Padmavati was a very old serious.
Insecurity.
Trivia Master, we need to be
Back.
to be on the camera.
Okay. The next question is, what is the third tip from Toastmaster Karthik?
Karthik.
Yeah.
What's that?
Third tip. You keep it. When she asked for the tips. No, nobody? Okay, the next question is, why Toastmaster Karthik loved to visit native place?
I know.
So tell me, what was the third tip?
She answered a lot of
Wait. No. Jayshankar, tell me.
His father will not be with him. What reason? He can play.
Not complete.
First question.
The correct word.
First question I can.
First question, okay.
Forget about the past incident and move ahead.
No.
Don't say it office.
Yes.
No, it's not in the
What is the
speech.
third tip from Toastmaster
Karthik.
Karthik? Why she asked for the workplace?
Jaya, what he
No, you don't know? Yeah. The exact word. Freedom. Karthik.
No,
Karthik is
he
not
left.
there.
He left.
You're telling lies. Karthik didn't say that.
Okay. Yeah. Some more questions, okay? Toastmaster mentorship is dash journey according to Toastmaster Rajesh. Toastmaster mentorship is what journey? A word. A word.
Fulfilling.
What feeling?
Yeah.
Okay. No?
She's
Yes, she's here.
Second question. Shafir's one of suggestions to Toastmaster Karthik. Evaluation.
No, give it to her. She's-
Okay, first answer. Still you remember the question?
Pardon, please. Question.
Once again, huh? Oh, you are not remembering the question inside.
Magical.
Yes, magical. Magical.
Nobody
Nobody is in the class. Everybody are wandering here.
This is too tough.
No, very, very bad. Okay. Any of the topic given by Jayshankar, Toastmaster Jayshankar. Any of the topic.
Give.
Okay. Then
Career
next question is, which Toastmasters name has chosen by Toastmaster Edirajan while doing Wordmaster role?
Yes, I will. I am here.
Okay, then give the other answer also.
I
No, the first question.
First question is.
Any of the table topic given by
Yeah,
Jayshankar.
that's health or career. That is given to him.
that is copy. Copy.
Yeah.
No,
This is I am giving.
No,
Jaya, she said
He copied.
So what's a good quality of a leader?
Very good.
Finish.
Give a round of applause.
Thank you so much, Trivia Master. I thought we are writing a state syllabus exam. This is British curriculum. Now, if it was a written exam, none of us would have passed. Anyway, thank you so much for being such a sport and taking up the responsibility of Trivia Master. Now, let's move on to the another section where the general evaluator was evaluating throughout the meeting, and he will give us insight on how to conduct a better meeting and be good public speakers. So when I asked him, give me 2 tips to win at work, he told me, be at least half an hour early to work, and it will add up to more than 100 hours to invest on yourself. The second tip was that be updated in technology and use ChatGPT extensively but not blindly. Give a big round of applause to Dr. Ravi today. The best news. I know he's the most wonderful dancer here. Yay! He's a cheerleader.
Thank you. Toastmaster of the day, fellow Toastmasters, and guess what an interesting meeting, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes, our meeting started sharp at 7:30. Surgeon at Arms. Today morning, I think he was told that he will be the surgeon at Arms. Despite that, he did a wonderful job. He had an anecdote in his session, and one suggestion. Where is he? Francisco. Whatever happened, the mission statement has to be flawless. So this is for all the surgeon at arms. Other stories, the importance of today, these things doesn't matter. What is most important is the mission statement. So the mission statement, try to by heart it. So that has to be flawless. That is the most important part of the surgeon at arms, in addition to opening the meeting. But the meeting itself was the opening itself was energetic, and it set the stage for the upcoming things. And then came the acting president. The acting president was not acting at all. He felt like a real president, very confident, encouraging, empathetic, inspiring, lovely. I also will take away that words which you said, action without philosophy is worthless. You introduce the guest, you introduce the what is Toastmasters, and these are the things what president should do, and you did it perfectly well. And then you very energetically introduced the Toastmaster of the day. Toastmaster of the day today is our VP PR, Toastmaster Jaya. See, the two most important things Toastmaster of the day should do, this is for all future TMODs, are to lead the applause when each member is called, and also to give a very impactful introduction. Both this she did amazingly well. And the icing on the top cake was the music with which each member was introduced. She was energetic as always, and with a little smile throughout the session. Had an interesting anecdote to drive home the theme, win at work. But I thought it was a little long winding. You could have made the story a bit short and give us more tips about how to win at work. So when I heard this first, I came with an expectation of getting many more tips on how to win a pearl. It was there, but yeah, probably there could be more. And silent players, you explained what each silent role players are, but you could have introduced them. Who are the silent players? And very good preparation. In fact, she started her preparation many days back. She was following up with all the role players, and those who were not responding in the group which was created for today. She was personally contacting. She contacted me in fact, and making sure that she gets what she wanted. And changes in the agenda could have read in the beginning. But otherwise, a job well done. A round of applause. Boardmaster Toastmaster Yatiraj, he sagaciously introduced the word of the day, sagacious. Well explained with a lot of examples, and I'm sure you all will use the word sagacious. I think 14 times it was used.
Yes.
That shows that the word was well taken. Round robin session, one suggestion is let everybody speak something. It is like a warm-up session for the meeting. So maybe 15 seconds, 20 seconds, but let everybody, every member speak. That is one suggestion. And then came the prepared speeches, wonderful 3 speeches we had. Toastmaster Ravi, already well evaluated, but the Toastmaster Ravi's speech had all the ingredients of an award-winning speech. Whether it is voice modulation, very effective gestures, eye contact. It was a treat to watch, isn't it? And we all had something to learn from his speech. And his passion for speaking, his passion to inspire others, lovely. You keep doing this job, good job, Toastmaster Ravi. You were a real, example which we all would like to emulate. And then came Toastmaster Karthik, and Karthik is not here. Thanks for this butterfly effect. And he had personal stories, and personal stories makes a lot of impact. And Toastmaster Rajesh, the Toastmaster Rajesh, at certain point in Toastmaster's journey, for everybody, there comes a tipping point in which one begin to enjoy being on the stage. So this is I felt about today's speech of Rajesh's, that he began enjoying his speech. Like Shobana, how she, graciously enjoys being on the stage. Similar to that. What a performance it was. I felt he was really enjoying his speech, being the natural way he is. And then the table topics, that is right. Then came the table topic session, Toastmaster Jaya. Very innovative way to select the topics, and interesting topics in line with the theme of today. One suggestion is you encourage a speaker. You have to lead the applause. Once you are you are here, you are the leader, right? You are conducting the show. So then you have to lead the applause so that others will also applaud when you call the speakers. And I would like to give a round of applause to all the first-timer guests. It's not easy to come here and speak. Without any hesitation, you all came here, spoke a few words. Amazing. I loved it. I love your courage. And you all should join, definitely. And evaluators, I don't have to say anything about them. Did their job well. But about Padmavati and Padmavati, I don't know how much impact it will have here. I am sure it is said that Padmavati, it will have a great impact back at home. We'll never forget. And Toastmaster Nilesh and Toastmaster Shafir also did justice to their roles. And Toastmaster Shafir, I like the way you demonstrated how your suggestions should be implemented. Not just narrating those, but just but demonstrating. Well done. But one suggestion for all the speakers, including our champion speaker, is summarize. Yeah, summarize in the end, because in the contest, this summarizing has 15 points out of 100. So if you are a judge and somebody doesn't summarize straight away, so start practicing, from here itself. Summarize what are your suggestions, what are the things which you like. And timer, Toastmaster Abdul Wahab did justice to your role. Grammarian Toastmaster Asma mentioned the good usage of words and phrases. Well done, Toastmaster Asma. I loved it. And Trivia Master Toastmaster Raham, one suggestion for you is, she's a natural teacher. She was a teacher, so that is shown actually. Next time make it rapid fire. It was like a slow moving award. So make it rapid fire. Yeah. Yes. Overall, a lovely meeting. All thanks to our Toastmaster of the day. And few gentle tips. Don't use the word TM Rafi, TM so and so TM. Use the word Toastmasters so and so. And as co-member, including me, we should remind ourselves to have the club banner displayed all the time. So we'll have to work on it. So having said that, lovely evening. Again, one more round of applause to our Toastmasters.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Mohammad Rashid. What an energetic meeting, right?
Yes.
So our general evaluator mentioned that we need to go on to the actionable tips that will help us win at work. So I want to ask you again, what were the two currencies that I mentioned?
Performance and relationship.
Yes, performance you already know, and now how will we build relationships? The first tip I want to tell you is that be consistent and reliable. Always try to meet the deadlines. I know that it's very difficult, but even if you can't convey that you are not able to meet the deadline at least a day before, so that you will have the reputation that you are reliable and people can depend upon you for updates. The second one is that I would like to say is that respect the confidentiality. So whenever a colleague or a senior share things about work that is not to be shared, keep it with you, and this will build up your trust and they will think of you as a reliable source. The third one is that convey your career goals. In a one-on-one meeting with your senior or a line manager, convey that you are interested to move further in your career. You want to get a raise, you want to get promoted, and ask them, what are the things that I should implement so that I can succeed? So you think that everyone will be looking for you when there is opportunity, but when you say this, convey this, they will always remember. Let's watch Netflix. Okay, so make sure that you convey your career goals to your seniors so that they will remember you when there is a promotion or a raise coming up. The next one, the most important one, is that master the art of self-promotion. For example, your script can go like this. Ashwin is my manager. I'm meeting him and I will say, Ashwin, I'm so happy that how I handled my project. The client was so happy and he gave me a good feedback. So next time, Ashwin might be busy with so many things, but now I have reminded him the value that I brought to the team. So he is reminded that I am consistently contributing. So keep these kind of sentences in your mind, prepare, and the Toastmaster experience have helped you to prepare the script. Keep these lines intact, and whenever you get an opportunity, use them, but not boastful, lightly. The next one is to find your sponsor. Find and narrow down a person who has influence, who has power to get you the raise, and convey that you are not interested in short-term wins. You are interested in the long-term value that we can bring to the company. So you can give suggestions like, Rajesh, I have come across a tool that will reduce the operating cost by 40%. So even if this is expensive now, on the long run, it will help us to manage the finances. The next one, to impress your senior, always when you give suggestion, back it by data. When there is number involved, they know that it's not gut feeling, you have done your research. For example, being a digital marketer, I will say, okay, we'll invest more on video marketing campaigns because in the past, video has got more likes and shares. Okay, so based on your career, fill up these kind of tips and use them when you have one-on-one meeting with your seniors. And the last and the most important tip, everyone will tell you, be proactive and take up tasks. But you all know that we are underpaid and overworked and we have a lot of tasks at hand. So if my senior Toastmaster Mohammed Rashid tell me, Jaya, why don't you give a content calendar for September to December? I'll tell him, sir, these are the list of tasks I'm currently doing. Which one should I prioritize? The task that you give me or the task at my hand? So in that way, you have been respectful, you have conveyed that you set your priorities, you know how to prioritize and add more value to work. And if you take up too much task, you are always compromising the quality of the work. So maintain the quality of the work, convey to the seniors that this is what you want to do. I have a lot of tips at hand, but I want to respect the time. I hope that these strategies that you will employ at work and you will be a winner and it will help you to gain more respect at work, gain promotions and grow your career to the level that you want to be. Your voice is powerful, use it, Toastmasters. Thank you. Now, I end my note by inviting Toastmaster Nilesh to the stage to announce for the closing address and announce the winners. Toastmaster Nilesh works at 3M and he has been the most hardworking Toastmaster in the ESCOM because he handled so many changes in the agenda, Toastmaster of the day not showing up. But give him a big round of applause for handling all that. And yes, also the still not showing up.
Can you just switch off the TV? The remote is there.
Remote?
Once again, good evening Toastmasters and guests. And now it's time to hear the feedback from our guests. So I want to start with Toastmaster guest Fawaz.
Soon to be Toastmaster.
Soon to be Toastmaster.
Yeah, I would like to say we had a very entertaining. It was very nice and we got a lot of insight, suggestions.
Suggestions.
Yeah. And it was a lovely day. Yeah. Nice.
Toastmaster guest Ashik.
Yeah. Can I sit down?
Yeah, please, no problem.
Actually, I felt it for the last. This is my second class. I felt it like that. That whenever I was a bit down because of everything around. But coming here changed something.
Yeah.
I felt that over last class and today also. So I think it will be a great decision.
Like my mentor says, Toastmasters meeting is the energy for the next fortnight, for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fuel for the fortnight.
And actually, I want to highlight one more important thing is that from last 2 meetings, guest Ashik was here at 7 o'clock. So he participated in early table topics also. So that things are giving more confidence. And we want to invite all guests also for that session. That's a practice in Lagoon. We are having a session from 6:30 to 7:30. Randomly, anyone of us can give you the table topic and you can do the practice on a stage.
So by 6:30 we can reach.
Yes.
Okay.
Guest Nishal.
Yeah. This one is more than I expected.
Yeah.
I hope it will be improved not only for the workplace and something else also. And I hope I will continue this one.
Thank you. Guest Divin.
Hi, I really enjoyed. I never expected this much fun. Seriously, honestly I speak, I came here, I thought it was a boring session, like focusing only on communication, but it was a nice session. I hope being going forward.
Yes, Ashwin, you can sit and sit.
Yeah, it was a wonderful meeting. I mean, the speeches were very motivating, and I kind of learned a lot of things. I mean, in one session itself. So I'm looking forward to come here again. Thank you.
Our VP membership is here. You can connect with him also. Yeah. Guest Gopika.
Meeting was interesting, and as Jaya said, our voice is powerful. Use it. Next time when I come here, I will improve myself.
I want to thank the non-rotted Gopika for the music because I give her the task.
you. Yes, Gayatri.
Actually, first time now I'm meeting Mrs. Jaya Ravi. Actually, he's handling nicely, but without stress. That's why I inspired with her.
Very stressful. And
Once
like a
you-
duck on water, underground it's.
Once you will be here, you will get that much confidence also
Yeah.
in future.
Duck on water.
Yes, Monica.
As Toastmaster Rajesh was saying that the energy which we gain from here is there for another 2 weeks, so
Yeah.
that maintained me to come back after 2 weeks.
For next 15 days, and so our next meeting will be on 3rd of October, and before that,
Third or second?
second.
Second.
Okay,
Second.
Now it's time to announce the results of today's meeting. I want to invite Toastmaster of the Day on the stage. First, best table topic speaker. You can announce.
Please.
Toastmaster Raham Sitara. Thank you. Next, best evaluator. Toastmaster Sunita Nair.
Yeah. Don't make seniors. Don't give any roles to seniors.
Very Shafir was very deserving.
Thank you. Best speaker. Toastmaster Mohammad Rafi.
Give me a round of applause, everyone. Winners, everyone, please.
Today all stars from the podium.
Yes. Our shining stars.
Thank you.
Galaxy.
Thank you.
As the acting president, I will officially announce that meeting is adjourned.